Hey everyone, I'm MacKenzie with the Beaverton City Library, normally at Murray Shoals, but today I'm at home and I'm going to share with you some activities that you can do with your toddlers or preschoolers to help introduce or teach them some concepts. And when we talk about concepts, we mean things like letters, numbers, counting, shapes, colors, basic things like that that help sort of act as those building blocks for kids to learn how to read and do more advanced math skills, things like that. So all of these activities are going to be using things that you probably have at home. And first we're going to talk about counting and numbers. So you might have Legos at home or Duplos. A lot of kids at the library really like playing with Legos. So this are 3 Legos, and you can challenge your kiddo to say, how tall of a tower can we build together? Let's count. So here we have a tower that is 3 Legos tall. Let's see how many more we can add. We can add a 4th Lego. We have 4 Legos. And we have 5, 6, 7, and you can keep adding more to see how tall this tower can get. Now, if you don't have Legos, or if you want to play with something even bigger, because you're worried maybe your toddler is going to put these in their mouths, it's very possible, you can build with boxes, either shoe boxes or boxes where you have things shipped to you. And so here we have 1 box, and 2 boxes, and 3 boxes, 4, 5, and you could keep on going to see how tall you can get. And with boxes, you can even write numbers on the sides of the boxes in case you want to point to, hey, our tower is 5 boxes tall. This has a 5 on it, and then they correspond that number with the counting. All right. Next, we're going to show you a craft, an art activity with shapes. So for this art activity, all I have is a piece of cardstock. You might see what we're gonna do. You can also use regular paper or construction paper. I find that colored paper works really well for this, but if all you have is white, that's fine too. So I've got my cardstock and some ice, and there's nothing in it. It's just regular ice, no food coloring that can get on those little hands. But if your kiddo has a hard time gripping the slippery ice, feel free, you can put a popsicle stick into the ice before it's all the way frozen, so then they have something that's easier to grip onto. So this one, all you have your kids do is say, hey, can you draw me a triangle? And they might draw a 3-sided triangle. Can you draw me a circle? Here we have a circle. Can you draw me a square that has 4 sides? They're usually about the same size. I have a square. Great thing about this activity is that it's just water on the paper, so it will dry and you can reuse it again and again. Now, if you are just introducing shapes to your kiddo and they don't know how to draw a triangle or a square or a circle quite yet, you can always write those on the paper with a pen or a pencil or a marker, and they can trace over it with the ice. All right, so that was shapes. And last we have colors. So Carson shared how to do a color hunt, and you might want to be able to collect some things that you find on your color hunt. So I have an 8 carton, and you want it to be a cardboard one, because what I did was I colored the inside spots. So I've got a purple one, a yellow one, I have a black one, an orange one. Have as many colors as possible. And I left some blank just in case, you know, something doesn't fit neatly into one of these colors. So let's see, I went on a color hunt around my apartment and I found a Dinosaur. What color is this dinosaur? Where does it fit? I think it's green. So it goes into the green spot. I found this black button. Where does that go? Right above the dinosaur in this little home right here. And I found this dried up rose. What color is that? It's kind of red. So I'm gonna put it right over there in the red spot. And then you can carry these around with you on your scavenger hunt, and at the end of the day, you can empty it and you can use it all over again. So those are just a few ways that you can introduce counting in numbers and shapes and colors with your toddlers and preschoolers. I hope that it gives you some new ideas for some activities that you can do as a family, and I will see you next time. Bye.